Anything over 7.5 tons is banned, blimey. TP, welcome back. That reminds me. 2 things, guys. 1, last day to get your yachts t-shirt or hoodie is today. So if you want to get one, order it tonight, because from tomorrow you won't be able to get them. And secondly, mod applications are currently open. Reading chat. It's like now, look how long I've been driving before I can actually get to a rest area. It's insane. On a real motorway, there are like service stations every 10 miles. No, you can route to a rest stop, but it doesn't tell you how far away it is. Or how long it will get. Like, there's no route planning in the game. You can't start off on a big journey like this and set down and say, well, it's going to take me about 7 hours to drive to this point here, so I need to stop at this service station and rest. You can't route plan. Gamma, you can't get a squirrel cap now. The only way of getting one is to basically meet me in person somewhere. As in, at an event. Black Widow, welcome back. You can set up multiple stops on the route. Yes. Yes and no. Let's see. There's a rest area here. I can't click it, right? So I can't punch into my sat nav that I want to stop here. Also, how far is it to that fuel station? How far is it there? I don't know. It doesn't lay out the points of interest out for me. I can't program a point of interest in and it show me how far it is. So I can't look at that and go, well, that's 140 k's away. That's going to take me like 2 hours to drive. Therefore, I need to refuel here or before it. I need to rest here or before it. Like, there's no sense of detail and there's no route planning. So I can't macro plan my route in any way. That's what I'm saying. It's a prefab, you can't click it. It's not... Chris, mate, it doesn't matter what the reason is. I can't do it. That's my point, is I can't do it. I don't turn fatigue on because I can't plan my route and I can't work out when I want to stop and when I want to get fuel ahead of time. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if it's a prefab. I don't care if it's a prefab. That's not my problem, is it? I'm a player. I'm not a map editor. I don't care about prefabs. Do you see what I'm saying, Chris? You think the capture command should be removed? Okay, one sec. Let's see. Cap, where are we? Let's do that. And that. Okay, that should do it. Chris, the whole map screen is basically as it was 5 years ago. Oh no, I need to stop here. I mean, okay, they add some more extra routing and stuff, but... some distance, like, even if I could just hover my mouse over the map and it would show me distance, even straight line distance, anything would help. It'd be lovely if you could do that. Distance to waypoint would be lovely. If I go flying, yeah, on the GPS or Sky Demon or anything like that, I can literally put a waypoint anywhere and it will tell me how far it is, how long it'll take me to get there. It becomes part of my route. But that's how it should be. Johnny, thank you for 11 months, sir. Sad to believe in the nuthouse of this month, but the Prime money is about to run dry. No, Johnny. How can the Prime money run dry, bro? No problem, mate. I just noticed the back of the tanker. This is Spartan. Look. It's even got a hand saying, don't drip it on your hand and don't drip it on the floor. Your mum always pays for your Prime money, Kyle. Johnny, you need to see Kyle's mum. Transport Fever 2, Emperor. I'm going to try it and see what it's like. I don't want to get my hopes up because I don't want to be disappointed, but I'll definitely try it. And I hope that it's, like, a lot better than Transport Fever 1. Welcome back, Black Widow. 4 months. Squirrel has started plugging his merch. Come on, peeps. Listen to Squirrel, by the way. Hi. I'm not plugging my merch. Somebody asked me about the cap. Transport Fee 1's still pretty great. I heard it got better. Uh-oh. We're passing into toll country. Welcome to France. Please pull over and give us some money. Are you planning on your own play RL? I can't see it happening. I'd like to own a share in a plane. That would be nice. Still needs a lot of improvement, Boatmans. I thought the mods fixed a lot of the issues. Oh, Italian traffic, HM. Italian traffic is like... they're crazy. I don't think anybody in Italy has got a car without a dent. Or a scratch. I'm not joking. It's Best Gamer, thank you for linking my store. You just need to get a permit on that though. But there is a command you can run for it, I think. I totally forgot it was Sunday, Arapine. That's outrageous. Don't let it happen again. How's my dash cam doing? It works a treat. I just wish it would shut up. It makes too many beeps. Baz, if you want to go through the restrictions at some point, nah, I'm good, thanks, Baz. Honestly, I'm happy to just ask you, Baz, for a summary. German rules and documentation, it's too much for me. Good night, Bullsy.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Boopstop, thank you for 29. Have you ever driven in Belgium? They don't care about bodywork or even if they live or die. I have driven in Belgium, but it was quite a few years ago. So I don't really have an opinion on that, to be honest. Because I can't remember exactly how good or bad it was. Italian parking is crazy. Listen, if you ever cross a pedestrian crossing in Italy, assume that there's no paint on the floor, because that's what the drivers see. They don't see any paint on the ground. They don't see white lines. They don't see stripes. They don't see it. So don't assume anybody's going to stop when you put your foot on that road, because they're not. I've experienced it many times. It's just insane. They may as well not have pedestrian crossings. And then you go to somewhere like Sweden, and they're so polite, it's ridiculous. Like, you put your foot on the road, and everybody's like waving you on. It's like the opposite. In France, when overtaking on a motorway, they keep their indicators on while overtaking. What, even like in 3 lanes? So you're in lane 1, and you want to overtake a vehicle in lane 1. You indicate, move to lane 2, and you keep indicating through lane 2, even though there's a lane 3. That doesn't make any sense. Because people think you're going to move over again, don't they? There's only 2-lane motorways. Really? What? What, in France? Oh my god. That's why Paris is clogged up, yeah? Because they can't get out of there quick enough with 2 lanes. French indicates in a different way to everyone else. Look at that motorbike accelerate. That was like an electric motorbike. See it? Voomp. 0 to 100 in 1 second. Some people think that you need to indicate because you're overtaking, not changing lanes. I was always taught that an indicator is... It's orange because it's a warning, yeah? That's why it's orange. It's not red, it's not white, it's not green, it's orange because it's a warning. You indicate because it's a warning that I'm about to turn left or I'm about to change lane. Having completed that, you can turn it off because you're not doing anything else now. You're just driving in a straight line, aren't you? The only exception to that is if you overtake on an A road. You overtake and you keep the indicator going to act as a warning to oncoming traffic, because generally you're in their lane head on. You keep it on because the flashing amber light coming at you is something that you'll notice. But on a motorway, there's no point keeping it on once you've completed your maneuver. Yeah? Mr. Kindrick, thank you for your support. Welcome to the Nethouse, Kindrick. Thank you for the nutty welcome. SF Giants, what's your opinion about the game Workers and Resources Soviet Republic? I'm keeping my eye on it, SF Giants. I'm not jumping into it just yet because I feel like it needs a bit more stuff adding to it before I'll play it, but I am aware of it. Yeah, I think that's changed, Andre. I think they're going amber. They used to like reuse the bright light, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think in the Tesla as well. The Tesla, if you indicate, if you're in cruise control on the motorway and you indicate when you're on the autopilot, it will sense what's around you and then change your lane, and then I don't know if you or it cancels the indicator after the maneuver's completed. The underscore, thank you for 21 months there. The driver has to cancel, right? Because changing lanes is difficult to do. Well, I think when you're on autopilot... Yeah, I mean, how much of this driver stuff you want is down to a personal preference, really. The technology's getting to a point that where you kind of... You're pretty close to being able to get in your car and just go, take me here. Which some people love because they don't like driving. Other people hate because they love driving. It all depends on your personal preference, really. Do you find the farming sim panel used for ETS? I use it for a lot of games now. I use it for ETS. I use it for My Sim a Car. I use it for like Bus Sim. It's just a generic button thing, and I've just got used to it. I generally put like the lights on the yellow. What I do is I put orange as like controls, so like wipers and that kind of thing. This is all light control, so you know, main beams, beacons, hazards all go on here. And then these are like ignition. That's equivalent to pressing the enter key. That's your trailer detach. And then up here, for example, on Bus Sim, I will use that for giving change, like €2, €1, 50 cents, that kind of thing. And then this is used as a camera control. Works in external view as well. So I don't tend to use those three at the moment, and I don't use that either. But I've just got used to the buttons and how I generically map them. I try and keep it consistent, so that's always my headlight button. On every driving game, that's my headlight button now. This is my beacon button. This will be my hazards. Yeah, and I just got used to it. So because it's so generic, I find it quite useful. It clamps there, it's nice and color coordinated. It's stupid expensive for what it is, but if you get it in one of the Amazon sales, it's decent value. Yeah, if Bus Sim wouldn't crash Baz, exactly. Do I still use head tracking? Nope. Oh yeah, I do. Now what I do with head tracking is, Hargreaves, I disable it so that I can like just relax and read chat. So I can like look over and it's not, and then just when I come to a junction I'll just turn it back on, use it, and then freeze it again. How do you map the T-key? Trailer bar. Just said, trailer detaches over here. Effectively that's enter and that's T. Does that mean you've stopped using the touchpad on your gear stick? Yes, indeed, nice. And then, you know, this uses all my gears, obviously, and this which you can, hang on, which, you know, it's racing is meant for like upshift and downshift. I use these for indicators.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Granola Girl, thank you very much for 4 months. You got the Farm Sim Wheel 3-piece at auction for £50, Papa Reagan. Is that the 2-pedal set? Did it include this? Great to meet you at Truckfish, your TFM DJ, Cyber Skills. Nice one, dude. Was you in the photo? Cyber Skills. How do you do the map, the time, the money, the emails, etc. in the down? I have no idea what that means. Oh, hang on, I think I know what you mean. That's called Hemmel's Route Advisor. That's a mod. 2-pedal wheel and button box. So what you can do, Papa Reagan, is get the wheel and the pedals and just... and get your button box out and use that. Do we think we'll make this delivery? Yes. Just about. Just about. By about 9 o'clock. Yeah, if you got that for 50 quid, that's a good deal. What am I, 80, 85 if the limit is 90? Matic. What speed should I be driving when the limit's 90 then? Could be Thomas, we'll see. I should be driving 90. Right, so 90 is a target then, is it? Is 90 a target? It's not a speed limit. So when it says 80 and 90, what does that mean? It means go 80 plus 90, yeah? That's it. So really I should be doing 170. You was told on your motorbike test to match the speed limit. Blimey. Your instructor. If the chief instructor had heard that, he'd have probably sacked him. Left side is 80, right side is 90. Love it. 80 is the minimum. 90 is the maximum. You was told on your bike test don't hang about. Did you ever read Roadcraft? A book called Roadcraft, which is the Bible for the police bikers. It's a very good read. Essentially, they teach you to approach hazards with caution and accelerate away from hazards quickly. And a hazard can be anything from like a roundabout, a junction, whatever. So you approach it with caution, appropriate speed, and then as soon as you've passed it, get the heck out of there. And, you know, one of the things about overtaking that they teach you in that book is once you've decided to commit to the overtake, do it as quickly as possible. Just floor it and get it done. Because the moment you're out there, you're in danger. You're in a hazard scenario. So just get it done. Once you've decided and committed, do it. And do it quickly. It's got some good teaching in that book. I learned a lot from that. ST Jania, thank you for 26. Exarsis, being away a long time, finally back watching from my new home with my newborn puppy. Wish you all the best. Nice, dude. New puppy hype. Love the smell of new puppies. Welcome back, Exarsis. I don't recognise the name, though. Did you change name? Or has it just been that long? Uh-oh. I'm gonna get sideswiped. That new puppy smell. Okay. Thought I was in the wrong road then. It's not that far, Baz, off the truth. It was Castagni, but I'm silent. Oh right, okay, you're a lurker. No problem, bro. What's your puppy's name, by the way? Only if these chemicals are still hot. What did I think the new satisfactory updates the other day to skin? Yeah, the buggy's quite good. It's pretty useful, that buggy. Some nice incremental improvements. It's not really a game changer or anything. Why is that truck in lane 3? Articulated truck in lane 3? Don't think so. Made all the worse by being undertaken in lane 2. Jeez, man. He's scared. He's giving me a wide berth. It's that squirrel idiot. I'm going into lane 3. Look at him. What a lane hogger. What an actual lane hogger. We're driving to the southwest of France. From northern Norway. There's a mod to fix AI truck speeds. This is nuts. What is that truck doing? There's actually another one behind us, look. Huh? He can move over. Could have moved over a long time ago. Yeah, it's not called the overtaking lane. Many decades ago it might have been called that. I just love how there's like me in lane 1, loads of vehicles in lane 3. Jeez. That was really loud. Don't let him in if he's barking. That was just actually scary. Everybody with headphones is now oof. If you don't believe me, look at chat. Like, rip ears, my ears are gone. Rip headphone users, my heart jumped. Scared the crap out of me. Like, it's all coming out now. Doyle, that's not the most popular move, pal. Chill.
I'm the king.
It's not how you make friends and influence people. Right. Still stuck on the ceiling. Dolly, come here, you. Noisy dog. Put your foot on the wheel and apologise.
So excited about
I'm
coming
sorry. I put my hand up. I'm totally sorry for barking. No, really I am. No, truly I am.
I'm so excited.
He's like, I'm sorry, but give me a schmacko. We've got a P.O. box as well.
Mysterious P.O. box.
It says Scandinavian Kitchen on it. I have no idea who it's from. Whiteland's not owning up, so I unless it says inside. Hey?
You're poking the eye, you think.
No, it won't, because it can't.
You turn and he lifts his head.
What, Doyle?
Yeah.
What are the treats of choice today? I think the cheesy bites.
Cheesy bites.
Yeah, cheesy bites. Did we give him a bath, Swede? I've not had a chance. I'm going to bath him tomorrow. Because nobody else will.
You like his natural huskiness.
No, we don't. He stinks. Don't think he's had a bath for like 3 weeks.
Since he's can't bath him too much. You'll have bad skin.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm serious.
I don't think he's had a bath for like 3 weeks.
Since he's had his last haircut, he hasn't had a bath.
Which was when?
3 weeks.
About 3 weeks ago, exactly. 3 weeks since he's had a bath.
Can't keep bathing him. He'll get bad skin.
What, he's turning into a tramp?
He's fine.
He's
Jack.
like a hobo dog.
It's like, give me a brush, I'll be fine.
Remember that song, Littlest Hobo? That was about him. I never understood how that dog stayed so clean. Dark Delta, hello Lord Doyle and Mrs. Squirrel. Hope you are doing well. By the way, thanks for making me deaf.
Alright. Not my fault.
Do you hear that, dog?
Not my fault. Is it not testimonial to how much Doyle loves coming in and seeing everybody?
Aye, 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 aye.
You have a border collie and he needs bathing every few days. Jake Falcon, I actually jumped out of my chair when Doyle barked. I hear you. Right. Smelly. See you later.
Rude. How rude, sir. How rude.
High five.
I love you. Know the ladies think I'm adorable.
Let's have a look at this. P.O. box.
You sure it's P.O. box?
I'm 100%. It says Paul, P.O. Box, 12240 Chelmsford. I'm 100% this is P.O. Box.
Welcome
Feel like
back.
What does it feel like?
on the test.
I have no idea. It's from the back, it says Scandinavian Kitchen, London.
I can Google. This is such a press.
Oh, it's actually got a letter in it, so... Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. P.O. Box. Oh, it looks like it's a Norwegian milk chocolate bar. It is from Whiteland. It is from Whiteland. What a scumbag.
Tinker.
Whiteland's not in chat.
Tinker.
It is from Whiteland. That cheeky little monster. This. I know for a fact that this is some nice chocolate.
Bless him.
I've
Thank you, Whiteland, wherever you are.
Whiteland's not here, but thank you,
I know,
Whiteland.
You'll get him eventually.
Mods, if you could let Whiteland say thank you, but I know for a fact this is nice chocolate.
Why don't you?
A little piece of Norway.
Why don't you sort of share?
Why do I want a shirt? Well,
Piece of Norway.
I can't have a piece of Norway without a piece of Yorkshire tea.
Or I'll make some Yorkshire tea. If you want to share a piece
Well,
of Norway.
I might show you some if I get my Yorkshire tea.
Come down.
Consider that a trade. Oh, look what I found on the floor. A piece of Magnum chocolate. What a surprise. No, it's not blackmailing, Tuscan. You're looking at it the wrong way, bro. It's not blackmail. It's like, it's called trading. Trading. It's how you do a deal. A little bit of what you want for a little bit of what I want. Standard trade. A piece of Yorkshire tea, don't you mean a cup? I do, Mrs. Don't. But it didn't work. Like she said, a piece of Norway and a piece of Yorkshire. That worked. Bartering, yeah, exactly. Bartering. As your chief taster, Paul, I need a sample of chocolate first to make sure it tastes okay. Well, luckily you're behind me, aren't you? So I can sort you out though. Isn't Norway worth more than Yorkshire? That's fighting talk, that is, mate. It's fighting talk. Yeah, good luck with your diet, Aki. But she's your wife, you should have to trade off with your wife, Bob. Yeah, it's like bartering. It's not so much trading, it's bartering. just reset the controller. There we go. Right, 600k's left. Yeah, we got Cadbury's. Cadbury's is nice. But you know, when you're tasting Cadbury's all the time, it's nice to have something else, right? How you doing anyway, Mrs. Don't? What time do we think we'll arrive at? 600k is probably about 45 minutes, maybe. Yeah, the fruit and nut is nice. Cadbury's fruit and nut's lovely. It's discipline. The mods on this shift, they're talking about me whilst you're in H3D. H3D? What's that? You're just relaxing. Good to hear. Mrs. Frosty, I find Counter-Strike gun mechanics just weird. It's like no other like in any shooter I can hit things apart from Counter-Strike because it just has its own gun mechanics. Oh, you're in bed. Gotcha. Wait, what? At 20 past 8? How does that work? Counter-Strike gun recall is weird. I don't know what it is. Nah, Bob. She wants a piece of chocolate. Mrs. Don't, just confirm, you actually got out of bed today. You're not still in bed from last night. It's free to play, I know. That's because Fortnite. PUBG and Fortnite came along and smashed Counter-Strike, so they had to make it free to play. Leave it on that view. You're waiting for Halo to come to PC. Never really got into Halo. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, he's going, I don't know what to do. Has Mrs. Squirrel ever driven a Euro truck? She has. Not that much, but she has. Have you played Dying Light? I'm trying to think. I'm sure I have. Yeah, it's been a few years since I ever played Counter-Strike. Like 1.6, I think. You've been up since 5 because Pringles woke me up when he came to bed. What, he came to bed at 5 and woke you up? Oh my god. You're up early in the morning to walk, nail and stuff before work. Oh, okay. I bet it's nice though, getting up at 5 AM and going for a walk with the dog. Wish I could do that. Probably not so much in winter, but in summer it's probably nice. It's a host, I think. Although I can't see who it is. Tom NL, I think it was. Thank you, Tom. What's your total distance travel and real hours spent playing? Yes, yes, big. I don't know. No, it didn't show up on screen. That was weird. Should have done. Like, it made the noise, but didn't show up. It's a bit weird. You was up at 6:30 and played 18 holes of golf this morning, Hoyster. Blimey. Yeah, you can't. You can only do one or the other, Dr. Bob. You either go to bed late or you get up early, but you can't really do both.
Happy anniversary.
Would you rather visit Norway in winter or Arizona in summer? Wait, what? How about the other way around? You're gonna do the same again, Hoyster? Yeah, I know the UK weather looks a bit patchy tomorrow. Nice one, Jake. Yeah, you can do both, but not for long. Yeah. Norway's beautiful in winter.
Welcome to the Nut House.
It's probably very cold as well. David Mayer, thank you for 10 months. Time's going fast, dude. Thank you. Thorben. Welcome to House Thorben97. And thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. You and your friends used to live on CS Source earlier. Recently you got into CSGO again for 7 or 8 years and the love immediately came back. Jeez. If Truckers MP had a pro mod server, would you play it? The reason I don't play Truckers MP is nothing to do with pro mods. It'd be great if pro mods came to Truckers MP. You loved Arizona in the winter, wake up in the pool in the morning in the valley. Drive 2 hours north to Flagstaff and go skiing. Back to the valley for dinner. That sounds amazing. Right, Sunday. ETA is currently Monday. We're due to be there for Tuesday morning. So we can definitely do another rest stop shortly. Refuel and rest, I think. Wasn't there a different multiplayer community that wanted to integrate pro mods into a multiplayer environment? I don't know. Jens. Eh?
He's building up his essence.
What, rubbing around the grass?
Yeah.
Making himself stink?
Like flat out. Isn't that cute?
There we go.
Is it Norway?
Molten Yorkshire tea. Wait, could you explain to me why there are 2 big chips in my Yorkshire tea mug?
No.
Because I'm fairly certain they've not been there for very long.
No. That'd be I've been asking the family to do the dishwasher, and that's where I...
Well, when you do dishwasher, you don't smack things against other things, do you?
No. I've enlisted the help of the little squirrels to do the dishwasher.
Well,
and
little
that's what
squirrels are in trouble.
I think they do it on purpose so they don't get asked again.
I'm sure they do. Maybe I'll just turn the internet off.
Ooh!
Look at that.
What? Is that it?
Proper sized pizzas. What do you mean is that, eh? That's all I'm getting.
1 cube.
1 cube of finest Norwegian chocolate. What?
I can see the preparation of more cubes for you. Though.
Yeah, 1 more for you and 1 more for me. Jeez, calm down. Yeah, they can do 4 GL Phillips. Get fresh, that's the primary reason. Like, I'm quite happy to be on a multiplayer server where people are taking it seriously, you know? What's going on here? There we go. Sharing's caring. Yeah. Have a good one, Mrs. Frosty. That was one more for me. Server 1 is for more serious play. Yeah, there's one that's like... Is that server 1 the simulator one? Lucky she's not here then, Mrs. Frosty. Mrs. Don't. Pay to play multiplayer server. Yeah. They can't do it though. That's a lot of curb. On server 1 you could get trolled. Yeah, you also get trolled. But I think server 1's got a speed limiter, hasn't it? Truckers MP added a minimum amount of time you had to have. They didn't stop people just buying it, being dumb, and then getting a refund. Huh. That's a good idea. Alright, where's the parking space then? Exactly, Jens. That's what I'm saying. They can't charge for it. So we're kind of stuck. What would be cool is if SCS could come up with their own like official multiplayer and you could host your own server. That would be perfect. "5 a.m. and Mrs. Don't is walking now." Wasn't that supposed to happen with Identity? A lot of things were supposed to happen with Identity, Pringle. Including releasing a game. Captain Flint, we've been over this, mate. I would like a ranking system like iRacing. And that way you can go onto a server with Class A drivers who've had to earn the way up to Class A. And if they keep having accidents, they'll very quickly end up in Class B again. And that way, all the idiots end up playing on the same server, and all the people who want to drive properly and can drive properly end up on the same server. They do a ranking system. How does it work, Imaginary? Dolly Llama, thank you for 2 months. Having to grind up ratings when starting on the troll server would suck. Yeah, but I don't think you would start on the troll server, Poil. I think what you should do is start on, like, Class C, as it were, and then you can end up down in Class D, where the trolls would be. Because it'd be like iRacing rookies, you know. You don't want to make it hard to get out of, but equally, you want a place for those people to end up. You're gonna go walk the dog at 5 AM tomorrow. Don't know where I'm getting the dog from, though. Lol. Just go and find one. No, you don't need a steering wheel to play the game. You can play it with keyboard, mouse, joystick, Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, steering wheel, many choices. Yeah, we should be getting there in the next half an hour, I think. Polska, thank you for 5 months. You do get the best experience with the wheel, yeah, you do. Player LUVK, it's English only, chat, I'm afraid. For a place in the UK, you can walk a dog from a charity. You can just become a dog walker and get paid to do it, that's the thing. That's very true, Yoshi. Once you get a wheel, you don't want to go back to not having a wheel. Silence, I believe there are some mods that are supported, but I'm not sure what the list is. The problem with the whole dog walking thing is that the owners, you know, they want to know that the person walking their dog is like a legitimate person. Not going to trust your dog over to just some random person, are you? Like if some guy knocked on your door and went, I like walking, I'm quite happy to walk your dog. You're not going to go, here, have the lead. You're going to be thinking, who are you? Where are you from? Are you going to nick my dog? Is your dog walker, Matty, a dog walker or dog sitter? Or both? I think the troll bus just arrived. Some dogs just dislike strangers, other dogs are quite happy with strangers. It varies. Welcome to France, Poil. Spent 4 years as a dog walker, and unfortunately due to the climate I lost a lot of business. I was earning £2,000. What? £2,000 a what? A month? Week? A day? A year? I'll assume a month. $2,000 a walk. I think we'll all be doing it if that was the case. $2,000 a month for walking is pretty amazing. Oh, Pringle! Pringle! Pringle, mate! What are you doing? I swear Pringle waits till I reach up and then just gets in there. Another scalp. Honestly. He watches. When I reach over for my mouse, he's like, gets the scalp in there. The swoosh of the golden hammer just goes... Missed. Swing and a miss. Well, I've got to reach up, Pringle. I've got to get the right tab on my browser, scroll and find the guy's name. I think we all knew where that one was going. I don't spike English. Wasted, wasted, wasted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine where this is going to end up for you. Is my track IR broken? My track IR doesn't work on head tracking anymore. It works on gear shifter sensors. So it's just based on that sensor there. So if I like basically move it to the right now, see how it goes right? And if I turn it to the left a little bit, it goes left. Then back to center. And then if I pull it back, it just goes up a little bit. And if I push it down, it goes like that, you see? So that way I can just track based on the sensor. You know, it doesn't work on my head anymore. So it's not strictly track IR, it's what I call gear shift IR. And it's just based on that sensor there. Advanced wizardry, that's what it is. It works quite well, you know, you can be changing gear and you can look around at the same time, it's nice. Gear shift view, exactly. It's just a pity that the trailer, the goods, got 3% damage at the start when I turned the truck over. Otherwise, would have got paid handsomely. Oh yeah, I took it off the foot pedal. All the time at Hogwarts has paid off. You're a wizard, Squirrel. It's been a good run so far. Well, most of it has been trouble-free. Bit of a monster drive from Norway to the southwest of France though, blimey. Bottom of the screen. Dr. Bob, bottom of the screen. In the middle. Yes, I did, sweet. I did do the truck event. Got my rewards as well. Well, it wouldn't be France if there wasn't another toll road. I believe I activated them, Captain Flint, yeah. I went to the website, activated it, logged into Steam, got my rewards that way. Although I haven't actually used any of them. I can't remember what the reward was now. It might have been a mug, yeah. It was last year, Jake, I think. I remember doing a long run. I don't know how far the last one was. I don't know what the longest journey is that we've done, but this is quite long. By all accounts, this is quite a long one. Wow, I'd hate to live in that house, like right on a dual carriageway. You did a 4,300k job once with 2,000 horsepower Scania. I don't remember doing that one. 4,300. I remember we did one from, I think, the west tip of Iceland. The west tip of Iceland to somewhere, but I can't remember where it was. Your puppy's name is Candy. I think you left a gap between cheer and 500 exhaust, but I got it. Whiteland, thanks for the chocolate, mate. It's a pity it wasn't here. It's a pity it wasn't here, Whiteland, when I opened it. Scania illegal, yeah, I remember that. The 2000 brake one. You got refunded, Whiteland. Are you actually serious? It arrived this week? I told you? I said to you this week that I got 2 PO boxes and one was from Scandinavian Kitchen. I literally told you that this week. How come it didn't trigger that was from you? So I just got free chocolate then. Nice. Of course I've tasted it. Me and Mrs. Squirrel have already had some. I know what this chocolate tastes like, Wine. I like this chocolate. It's a little bit of Norway. Yeah, the customs had to examine it for like 3 or 4 weeks. When did you send this, Whiteland, by the way? Nobody? Nope, this is my lane. 17th of March. You sent this on the 17th of March. That's 2 months. From the UK to the UK. 2 months. Wow. Wait a minute. I wonder if it actually says what the order date or dispatch date was. Hang on. Order date Sunday, March 17th. Standard delivery from Thor's Table on Amazon Marketplace. It doesn't actually say. Wait, you know what's weird, Whiteland? The actual packaging slip on the top left, I could just make out. It says 03/19, 2019. In other words, it's printed in an American date format. pretty suspicious. That was UK to UK. Why would it have an American date format on it? Kind of feels like it went through customs. Well, I hope you gave him a negative review, Whiteland. Because that's pretty rubbish. Thor's Table. We promise to deliver your stuff in 2 months. If it's UK to UK, it wouldn't need to clear customs. Of course not. If it's Europe to UK, it wouldn't need to clear customs. It's all very odd. Why would it take 2 months if it was UK to UK? Alright, Eric. Yes, Japimon, this will be the only delivery of the evening. This has been a monster drive. Maybe it was London, Ohio. Lol. Well, we're in the town. There wasn't really much on the envelope, El Plagiata, to be honest. Amigos? Is there another Chelmsford where we might have been sent? There's only one PO box with that number in Chelmsford. Ex-Artist, thank you for the 500 bits, sir. Appreciate the support, thank you. In Finland, package came from China in 2 days and then took finished post service a whole week to get the package from Helsinki to Turku. Is it normally that good? That was quick, oh my god.
Happy anniversary.
Probably all drinking kill you too much. Zinworm, thank you for 9 months. Hard to believe it's been 9 months already. Thanks, Zinworm. Thank you for 9 months. Haven't I won a bet? What was that bet? There was definitely a bet though. It wasn't about eating a sock though. It was something else. Somebody's name needs to change. That was it. I lost a bet with Squirrel. Was the name change, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Eric, thank you. Mr. Aliki, thank you for 200 biddies. Your last 200 biddies to say thank you for this journey. Thank you for the awesome entertainment. You're welcome, Aliki. Thank you, mate. Yo, Trakai, don't give up on me now. Yikes. That was a big journey. And he's still teetering on the end of his truck, look. Look at him. Perched. No seatbelt. Oh yeah, it has got a seatbelt. But the seatbelt's not attached. You feel bad for falling asleep. Lol. Satisfactory. 200 grand and 4,500 XP. That's a lot of XP. Holy moly, that's a lot of XP. Even for like level 103 to smash through so much of a level in one journey, that's nuts. Look at that, fuel consumed 1,155 litres. It's a lot of fuel. $700 XP for 3% damage. Because we got the urgent bonus and the long distance bonus. That's worth a lot. And we got the ADR bonus. All the bonuses. Yeah, for it is. Yeah, quite literally a ton of fuel. Hot chemicals from Ostersund to Bayonne. So if you're wondering where we just drove, we're down here in the southwest of France, and we just drove all the way from here. But we went that way.
Happy anniversary.
That's essentially the route that we just took right there. Came down, although it's not quite the route. We actually took the ferry. It's not showing the ferry properly. We took the ferry from Oslo, down through Denmark, down through Germany, past Paris. Yeah, it was a long journey, but it took us the whole of Sunday Night Trucking to do that. Rabbit, thank you for 7 months. So,
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
thank you, Captain Flint. This mod, it's in the mod spreadsheet, but it does have some issues. As you can see, the truck driver, the rev counter doesn't work internally. The wipers work, but they don't animate internally. Some of the texturing is a bit broken. But apparently the guy who wrote it, the mod author, Paulie's been in touch with him. Excuse me. Paulie's been in touch with him, and he's going to release it, a fixed version, in whatever, a couple of weeks or something. So you can download it as it is, but it does have issues. If you do download it and it's in the mod spreadsheet, then that skin will be on Paulie's workshop tomorrow. Otherwise, you're just going to go with a default color, because there aren't really any skins for it, I don't think. No, we didn't actually use the wipers all evening, Chris. That's pretty weird, huh? It never rained once during the entire journey, which is pretty weird. That doesn't normally happen. But yeah, the wipers do actually work, but they just don't show. I think internally the guy's using a default Scania, and I kind of feel like he's taken a next-gen Scania and just remodeled it. I kind of think that's what he's done. Let me have a look at that packet. No, it just says Royal Mail, Whiteland. It says Royal Mail. Royal Mail 48-hour delivery. As if. But there's no actual date on it of when it was sent. Probably Royal Fail. Royal Fail probably lost it, Whiteland. Well, Royal Fail are usually pretty good. Parcel Fast are the problem, but Parcel Fast don't deliver to PO boxes. Right, so anyway, it's 9 o'clock. We are done. Now then, before I go, number one, if you want a yacht t-shirt, tonight is your last night to do it. Tomorrow, the Yachts 5 t-shirt will no longer be on sale. So you've got tonight, and that's it. Mod applications are open if you want to apply to be a mod. Kind of person we're looking for, somebody that's been around for a while. Chats, you know, is friendly, that kind of person. Next week, there'll be a normal stream schedule, so it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. It has been a bit messed about, but the next 2 weeks should be normal. And then I'll be going to Orlando for a couple of weeks. But while I'm in Orlando, I'm going to try and make videos as I go. Super busy week for me, but I'm going to try and get some videos out this week. But hopefully I'll be flying. On Wednesday, I'm hoping to fly into Wattisham, the military airfield. So that'll be nice. And if you go into Orlando in 2 weeks' time, well, 3 weeks' time for Flight Sim Expo, then yeah, I'll be there. Mighty Luke, another brilliant Sunday night trick, and thanks for the hard work. Keep up the great work and normal schedule next week. Yeah. For the next 2 weeks, it'll be a normal schedule. So yeah, what I'm planning on trying to do, bearing in mind I've never done this before, is while I'm in Orlando, I'm hoping that I can do some vlogging and edit and upload whilst I'm in Orlando. So that's going to be interesting. And while I'm actually at the expo, because I'm a media partner, I should have a fast internet, which means I should be able to get my mobile phone out and actually do a little bit of streaming while I'm at the event. But unless they give me a good internet, I can't do that. But like I say, I'm going to try and do some videos while I'm out there as well. But yeah, I should be back on Friday. Thank you to all of the team for modding splendidly again all weekend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing, donating, hanging out, just being here and making this what it is. I should be back in a few days' time, so have a cracking week. Whatever you're doing. I'll bring the internet with me, Pringle. Nice one, dude. Have a great week, whatever you're doing. Stay out of trouble, and I'll see you all in a few days' time. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.